trailing by 11. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Utah's head coach address his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. He also talked about their defensive approach, which he wants to be a conservative one. He said, quote, "Let's not get overextended. Stick to your assignments." Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Durant kicks to Roberson. Back to Durant from the arc. That doesn't go either for Durant. Utah leading by 11. Hayward passes to Favors. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Guys, this is the second season since the league returned to a 2-2-1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, it continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
Well-executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Long kicks to Hayward. The basket good off the assist from Long. And the Jazz lead by 14. And now with Clark, every NBA team flying charter flights, travel much less of a concern with that 2-2-1-1-1 format.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact we went back to that. It makes a lot of sense in this day and age, and you don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to that. And with the league showing a willingness to increase travel a little bit for the good of the game, it makes you wonder if you'll see a top 16 interconference playoffs. Again, I've already voiced I'm not in favor of that, but I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Jazz.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this was by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they can breathe a sigh of relief now that they're on their way to a win here and have avoided losing all 4 games of the season series.
Would have been a hard pill to swallow if they hadn't pulled it out.
Good ball movement.
No, there wasn't.
And so it's Utah easily grabbed.
Yeah, another one of them flip mode joints. the vibes, y'all. Word mother, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Just sing to the left, sing to the right. Make you feel good, feel alright. One time, feel good, yeah, y'all. Bust the lines in the place, y'all. Nigga, you feel real good. Squad in the place, y'all.
Buck wild to all of my who don't care. Floss like a bunch of young black millionaires. Making you run, me and my stacking my ones. Floss a little, invest up in the mutual fund. Blowing the horn, a sense of every day I was born. Never dream I see a landscape in my lawn. Dangerous, be accurate. Have to get the flow be so immaculate. Hey yo, watching my dope. Sipping it slow, them pretty saying hello. Anyway, go ahead and display your olive olay. Little honey dip whipping a little cabriolet. I don't mean to hold you up, but I got something to say. Swear to only give you hot.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Curry. Mark Kellogg, happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Take a look at the Jazz. They're still in the picture, playoff-wise, but 3 games back from that 8th slot. They'll need to play well down the stretch.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way, but they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, but they're doing everything right at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, they've been putting on a clinic, Clark, and it has been fun to watch. I mean, with all the calls and bounces that have gone their way as well, it just seems like this is their time.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Favors is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Law in at the 1. And that is good. The kid's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Up top, Rubio. He's guarded by Law. Outside, Martin. Over to the left wing. Muhammad dishes to Martin. The 15-footer, good.
3-pointers and free throws, I call them threes and frees. We've said it before, but that's really the key to Kevin Martin's success as a high-efficiency scorer. He's got a knack for making three-point plays.
And Minnesota has possession. It's a 5-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And they played outstanding team defense in that win, Clark. Nobody got stuck on an island. Everybody was helping. Great rotations. It really looked like they were together in that game.
Yeah, and even when they were rotating different players in and out, Steve, I thought their communication was 5-star and the teamwork was very strong.
Here's Rubio after the made shot from Law. Here's Pekovic. Rebound, Utah. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. In the corner, it's Martin. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And the shot is good.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Law. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 5. We'll go to Doris Burke, who moments ago spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what do you have to say?
Kevin, the focus on this one is containing penetration and preventing point-blank finishes. He said these guys have some top-tier finishers if you let them get to the rim. We simply can't allow that to happen. Guys, they're up 2-1 in the season series. We'll see if they can keep that going.
And thank you for that, Doris. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Utah leading by 6.
Well, certainly a story here at the Target Center is the ongoing $100 million renovation to the building. Split 50-50 between the team and the city of Minneapolis. And that's great news for Timberwolves fans.
And here's Martin after the three-pointer from Law. Martin with it, and Burks picks him up defensively.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Trevor Booker comes in for Cantor. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Law. They get the rebound.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Levine, defended by Long.
And you look at the long list of improvement for the Target Center. New lobbies, new box office, renovated locker rooms, new clubs and gathering areas. Seems like they're getting great bang for their buck.
Timberwolves trail by 12. A different look for Utah. Novak's checked in, and it's Exum in. The Timberwolves shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Levine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He was all alone on that one. Here's Wall. Lets the three fly, and the Jazz another three.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
This Wednesday, April 1st, Ty Lawson and the Denver Nuggets go up against the Utah Jazz. Hoops action. Now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Long, he's in at point guard. Enes Kanter is out there with Hayward. Then there's Favors, and it's Hood in at the 2.
Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech. Only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player. He's a face-up, slashing power forward with a lightning-quick first step. He's really hard to keep in front.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Here is Rubio after the made shot from Long. Young sets a screen for Rubio. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
And he gets it to go. No problem on the three from Law. The kid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've